The date is January the 15th. What's going to happen on that day?
Oh, wow. It's such an exciting day. It's in 3 segments. It starts off at the Student Union. It's called Say It Loud. And Curtis will talk to you about the Say It Loud and the book of essays and everything. But to begin it, we're going to be talking about how everything started, roots of the struggle.
Okay.
And we'll have readings from individuals who were involved with the takeover, excerpts from a book of essays that we're doing. We'll have university individuals speaking. We'll also have some representatives talking about things that are happening at the university right now that have resulted over the 50 years from the initial struggle. And then we'll move it into, so that's roots of the struggle, we'll move into fruits of the struggle.
Okay, all right.
And then we'll have drummers, and we'll have a candlelight march over to the Cathedral of Learning, where the takeover of the computer center was held. When we get into that phase, we'll have singing, and we'll have poetry, and like a memorial service for individuals who have gone. That's going to be a very solemn kind of part of the ceremony. And then it will conclude over at the Alumni Hall. And there it's all about community, and we'll be interacting with the individuals who have participated in the program. And one of the things that I think makes the Black Action Society, the one that we had at the University of Pittsburgh, different than most of the ones around the country, is that the community was part of it. It wasn't just a student organization. That's why it was never called Black Student Association, Black Action Society. And so from the very beginning, community was very much a part of it. They were on campus on a daily basis. That Black Action Society, I mean, you saw people from all walks of life. You just didn't see students.
I don't want to run out of time, so I want you to tell me about Say It Loud.
Say It Loud is a book of essays that covers the computer center takeover, which is when students actually flipped the script on the powers that be in the city of Pittsburgh, to the extent that they were captured at the University of Pittsburgh, took over the computer center, took the name Say It Loud from James Brown, Say It Loud and Black and Proud, which also came out in 1968. So this is a book of essays from those people who participated, members of the community, people who were students then, people who have gone to the heights of corporate life, university life, elsewhere in the society. And it's what we have put together after 50 years, looking back and giving something to the future. So it's like looking back and to forward as to what we would like to give to the people who are coming after us, to see how we did what we did and what they can do as they look at Black Lives Matter and the challenges that they face today in their own digital universe.
And there is more of a connection there between the Black Action Society and those efforts and Black Lives Matter than a lot of people realize.
Absolutely.
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 That's right.
They have more connectivity than we had. We took the computer center because we knew that's what connected all the information.
All the information.
They have more informational connectivity than we had.
There you go. So it's January 15th?
January 15th.
What time?
It's from 4 to about 6:30, and again, it's in 3 different places.
You're going to do all that between 4 and 6:30?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm impressed.
Absolutely, but it is for the public. You know, you will come there, you'll see individuals from all walks of life, and we're really encouraging those people who are involved to come on out.
And the community, like you said, the community as well.
Martin Luther King Day on the 15th.
Absolutely. Thanks so much. It sounds like a great day. It's a great time for reflection. And in the meantime, I'm Lynn Hayes Freeland. Thank you so much for joining us. Go to our website at kdka.com. Click on my face. You can get the information about the trip for healing. You can get this information. And don't forget, you can now join me every Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on KDKA Radio, News Radio 1020. I'll learn to get that out eventually. It's all part of the process. I can only do it with your help. We'll see you next week.